This is 10,000 Maniacs. Um, were you aware of 10,000 Maniacs? I mean, as a kid, probably you probably knew Natalie, became a fan of Natalie Merchant first, and then came back to
Oh,
10,000 Maniacs.
no, absolutely not. I was
No?
10,000 I was a big REM fan. So
Yeah.
10,000 Maniacs, the rock and roll inaugural ball with Natalie Merchant, I mean, all that stuff. I loved, Photograph, Natalie Merchant with REM. Our Time in Eden was a big record for me. And so,
Okay.
again, and
Gotcha.
because the radio, they played that stuff and then going back. So I like What's the Matter Here. That's actually one of my favorite sort of 80s 10,000 Maniac songs.
Yeah, a little heavy again.
Well, it is. I mean, what's the matter here? It's about she's seeing something like a family
Yeah.
that's I don't know, not treating their kid right, but she's like, it's not my place to say anything, but there's something's off here, which is weird for a song, but it's such a catchy song. Um, it's kind of like we talked to Suzanne Vega, like Luca. It's about child abuse, but it became a hit.
Yeah.
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 And I mean, so many
So
10,000
yeah,
Maniac songs are like that. They're so heavy, like,
yeah.
Eat for Two and things like that. But then, they're cloaked in this music. But I just, the wordplay of What's the Matter Here, you know,
Hmm.
um, I think I love the lyrics on this one, especially.
Yeah. Yeah. And so it peaked at number 9 on the modern rock charts. And yeah, it got more exposure when they did the Unplugged. Were you in, did you
Oh,
watch
yeah.
every Unplugged?
Oh,
Anytime a
yeah.
band came on Unplugged, you watched it? Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Did you? When you sent this, I don't know why I went back and what prompted me to do it, but she did a Tiny Desk concert like 10 years ago.
I miss that.
So good.
Yeah.
It was really good. Yeah.
I interviewed her a couple years ago and she was just lovely. We ended up talking for like 45 minutes. She was great.
No,
It
that's
was,
great.
and her record that came out a few years ago was really wonderful.
That's really
Yeah.
nice to hear.
Yeah, I know. It's always nice when she comes back. She kind of disappears for a while. She's kind of like Sade. Like she disappears for a while, and then she comes back, and everyone, she plays the music, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, I love this so much," and then she disappears again. And yeah, is she living in upstate New York, or do you know where she kind of hides out somewhere?
I
But
think she's upstate New York, and I know that I think her kid is in college now. So I think part of the reason why she was dealing with some serious health issues, I remember,
oh
and I think she between that and parenting, but she was doing really cool teaching. Like she just did a whole bunch of stuff.
yeah,
She did a lot of like really awesome things.
She strikes me as a very thoughtful, like not kind thoughtful, but thoughtful, like very I don't know if she's cerebral. I don't know why.
She's
we've
very
never spoken to
cerebral.
her.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we ended up talking about like archiving for like 20 minutes and
oh, is
history
that
and
right?
stuff like that, which sounds about right.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was always, yeah, back in 87, 88, when first time I saw 10,000 Maniacs was when they opened for REM. And it was just, yeah. And then, she went on stage, they did their duet together, and I was like, oh,
Mm.
they were like the super couple. I always thought of that. Like, I know they weren't a couple, but I always pictured them as like, oh yeah, this is our rock and roll couple, these two.
You wanted that.
Well, they were, and
Yeah,
because they were both socially conscious. They were
yeah,
both,
yeah,
they had a good presence. They were very, literary. Like, I totally get that.
yeah.